everyone. Welcome back to Studio Morii podcast. My name is Daphne and I'll be your host for today's episode. So today with me is a very special friend. She came all the way from Germany and she is now a world citizen. So she's been living in different places. And today, she shared with us a very, very meaningful practice. It's called Tantra, and it helped us get more in touch with ourselves, especially now that we have very, very busy schedules and we're running businesses, we have different roles, and this kind of class is very new to us. At the same time, we're so excited to share it with you all. Now, I want to share more about it, but I'd like Natasha to share it to you instead. So today, our very special guest is Natasha. Welcome to Studio Mari.
Thank you, Daphne.
Wow, it's a very interesting class for today. It's different from what we know about yoga, about relaxing and being in tune with yourself. Can you tell me your background and how you actually discovered Tantra?
I have quite a longer history of traveling
Mm-hmm.
and of getting to know different cultures. 2017, after I finished my degree in interior architecture, I started traveling and I came across meditation in Myanmar. I came across yoga, a group of yoga friends in the Himalayan mountains, and like more of self discovery.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Panama, Central America, and then came back to Germany. And somehow organically, it just developed that I wanted to know more about yoga. And at the same time, when I researched in my yoga research for what kind of school I want to participate in, I came across Tantra. And it was completely a new idea for me. I liked the shamanic, it said
Mm-hmm.
Tantra shamanism.
Mm-hmm.
I like the shamanic approach. And somehow it just popped up on my laptop, and I was like, that sounds interesting. There's so much more than just a typical yoga.
Yep.
And so 2019, I did my training in Kaula Tantra Yoga with the
Mm.
Durga's Tiger School based in Ecuador.
Wow, wow. And based on your story you just shared, you've traveled to different places. Now, what made you choose to stay here in the Philippines right now?
That's a nice question. I'm half Filipina, and after several chapters that I've closed in Germany, I
Mm.
decided to start and have a new beginning. And in that, I said, I want to come back to my roots. I want to find out what makes this culture here in the Philippines so lovable and beautiful and wonderful in as many ways, as we talked earlier, with the many smiles
Yep.
and the joy for life and the love for life. And I wanted to come back to that, which I am currently am. Yes.
Nice. And from the time that you moved here, I would say move,
Yes.
because you're already here for quite some time, right? What's the difference between moving here, like the culture or the people? What's different when it comes to the people and the culture here as compared to the other places that you've been to?
I think the Philippine people that I've met, yeah, as I said, they have a joy for
Yep.
life. They have a real joy for life and family. Family is
Mm,
super
yes.
important. You don't have that everywhere, that people live or the family lives together in one
Yep.
house, that they're so connected with their parents, that they take care of their parents. For me in Germany, once you move out with 18 and then your parents get old, you put them into a retirement
Yeah.
house.
Facility. Okay.
Yes, and that's it. Like, you stay connected to a certain degree, but it's not as close. And I think this family connection really has an impact on how we see life or how
Mhm.
Filipinos see life.
Right, right. And you mentioned also that family, it's a bonding, it's a relationship that's deeper than everything else.
Hmm.
Now, have you noticed that there are a lot of women who are also playing different roles, like their moms, their business owners, career profession or self-made professionals, or they have other activities or other roles that they do,
Hmm.
including taking care of parents.
Yes.
What do you think has been the challenge in terms of getting in tune to being a woman, to enjoying yourself as a woman?
I think since there are many roles, and that's not only here in this country,
Yep.
it's in many other places, the woman or women lose touch with themselves, especially with their body,
Mm-hmm.
and coming back into a sense of sensuality is coming back in tune with their true being,
Yep.
their deeper sense of connection to the source, divine, or God. And yeah, we have busy lives always. We always have busy
Yeah.
lives. Doesn't matter which role. Women, especially nowadays, come a lot into the masculine because
Uh-huh.
they're asked to do so many things, to be mother and businesswoman at the same time, whereas some just really want to be the housewife,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
We have to do these all these roles and become a man in a certain way, to a certain degree,
Mm-hmm.
and we lose touch to what we really are, who
Mm-hmm.
we really can be, and what's deep inside.
And how does your practice help women to get in touch again with themselves?
So actually what happened was that yesterday evening I
Mm.
just started to dance again, and I realized, okay, these are two beautiful women that I will be practicing tomorrow with, and maybe let's just dance. Let's
Mm-hmm.
just drink some cacao and dance. And this developed organically, that I realized, or we realized, hey, this is something we could really reach out to many
Yeah.
women, and they need this to realize or to come in tune with something that flows, coming
Yeah.
back into flow. It's like a tide. It's like, the water moves out, the water moves in, and that's dance, that's
Yeah.
movement. And coming to movement that relaxes the body, that relieves the stress, and that creates a certain power from a relaxation mode. My practice in Kaula Tantra Yoga is a meditation.
Mm-hmm.
We come into shavasana and then into a certain posture and then back into shavasana. So we
Mm-hmm.
stay in a meditation.
Okay.
And in that way, sexual energy, life force energy is actually activated
Mm-hmm.
through relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
So, really coming back to grounding ourselves and to really fully being comfortable with who we are, with no shame, no guilt. That's when we relax, because we're so stressed, we're tensed up, not only from our
Yeah.
jobs and motherhood, but also what the society expects of us.
Yes.
And through this tension, we cannot fully relax and come into a
Mm-hmm.
knowing, that deeper remembering of who we really are inside.
Yeah. Just like what you mentioned, we need to relax. We have the society dictates that we shouldn't relax.
Hmm.
We need to be at best at all times.
Yes.
At our best at all times. And we
Yes.
need to take advantage of the opportunities coming our way and neglect ourselves.
Yes.
And that's good that you mentioned that we really need to relax, give ourselves some time to
Hmm.
pause
Mm-hmm.
and to be in tune with ourselves. Like Studio Morii, I've always been sharing this to our audience, is it's a blip feeling of quick pause. And we all deserve that.
Yes.
We don't need to be guilty about it.
Yes.
We don't need to explain ourselves to justify it because we deserve it.
Yes.
And we're so happy that you're here, you're teaching us. It's sometimes we forget that we also need to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We feel that there are a lot of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have time for anything else.
Mm.
And we want to thank you for letting us feel that we deserve the kind
Yes.
of break that we really need.
Yes. We all deserve it, for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes. And for now, what could be your vision with your practice, with your presence here? We have a very, very beautiful place and a
Mm.
community who you can help.
Yes.
What's your vision for this year?
My vision is come together with women
Mm-hmm.
to create
Wow.
a sisterhood in which we can be open up
Mm-hmm.
to what's inside of us, to speak our truth as women should and are allowed to, and are, yeah, deserve to open up in
Yeah.
our truths. And by this, creating a space that is absolutely sensual and therefore
Mm.
beautiful, right? Because through this practice we come into a empowerment that makes every step of our life more easy, because every decision we make is from our truth. So life
Agree.
becomes easier. We have less stress because every decision is just is right. It feels right. because we feel right in our own body.
Yep. So you're saying if we feel right with our own body, then everything else around us
Yeah,
will feel
will
right.
fall into place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
And we need to remember that. We really do. Now, what do you see with the people around you? How do they respond to what you're doing, to your mission?
How do they respond?
Yes.
Well, I saw it today that there was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
excitement and curiosity, and also a longing that was fulfilled in a way, like something that we did not know that as women were seeking for.
Yeah.
Something, me as myself, I discovered like, oh wow, in the session of just how it developed from dancing into more sensuality, this is actually something I really want to embrace more and actually share more. And
Mm-hmm.
I felt it with you guys too. There was a deep longing, deep longing, a deeper longing that we actually have forgotten and don't realize exists.
Agree, agree.
Yeah.
And we need to have more women in the community learn about what you do, how you could help them. How do people connect with you? Do you have social media that you could share with them?
Yeah, sure. We were talking about it, and I think that you can connect with me over my private platform, and then maybe I'll do a business platform later. So that's Instagram and dot Reta, Reta.
Wow, nice. And it's a nice conversation that we have here. It's
Mm,
something that we don't normally talk about: sensuality, feminism, womanhood, and giving yourself a chance to reset and recharge. Thank you. Thank you for this conversation today. I hope to see more of you in the next few weeks.
thank you so much.
Thank you.